Hey guys, it's Marco Hanna, and yes, it has finally arrived. The new Nexus, probably the biggest phone of the year, both figuratively and physically. This is the latest from Google and Motorola in terms of showcases for the best Android could be. So let's go ahead and crack open this new box and take a first look at the new Nexus 6. Alright, so you can see the box for Nexus 6 looks similar to another product's box we took a look at back in September. I won't name any names, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So we simply have these 6 on the front with some red Nexus marketing on the sides, and the size that you bought, in this case a 32GB midnight blue model. On the right side we'll find a Motorola logo, obviously this is a Motorola product, and on the back just a photo of a Nexus 6 with some more branding. Let's go ahead and cut into the box and we'll just lift up this lid, and first things first, the brand new Nexus 6 sitting all huge inside of its box. We'll lift this up and well, it's a huge phone. What can I say? We're looking at a 5.96-inch Quad HD Amoled display and a build that's very similar to the Moto X of 2014. On the back we'll find the Nexus name in some kind of metallic surface branding, a Moto dimple very similar to the first generation Moto X, and the 13-megapixel camera. Let's go ahead and move this to the side, and inside we'll find the red envelope filled with tons of Nexus 6 stuff, some manuals, and also a Sim Eject Tool and some warranty information. And underneath that we'll find a micro USB cable and a turbocharger, which is actually the same unit found on the Droid Turbo. Alright, so here is the Nexus 6 again, a huge phone, but in the hand it feels oddly comfortable. You can blame that on the Moto X design for 2014 with all the beautiful tapers. The phone does sit really beautifully in the hand. One thing I could tell right off the bat is the top end is more heavy than the bottom end, which could make this phone more prone to falling out of your hand when you go one-handed. But I know what you guys want to hear. You guys want to hear all the specs. So what we're looking at here is a 2.7 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 805 chip, 3 GB of RAM, and the Adreno 420 GPU. And for battery size, we're looking at a 3,220 mAh battery. Those are some beastly specs, and when you combine that with stock Android 5.0 Lollipop software, of course, as all Nexus devices go, we have the latest version of Android, and this is really the debut device for Lollipop. We've done a few videos on Lollipop so far, and we're definitely going to be working on the full review of Lollipop, but for a quick rundown, this version of Android is the biggest change to Android ever. It's more flat, but Google has added quite a lot of new features to make this a much more appealing software for everyone to use, and on the Nexus 6, it's running as smooth as ever. So we won't go too in-depth on this video. This is an unboxing and first impressions video after all, but I would definitely love to hear what you guys want to see covered on the Nexus 6 and also on Android 5.0 Lollipop. Make sure to leave those comments below, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe for future videos. And as always, my name is Marco Hanna, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.